working with different agencies. She's had two websites in less than 2 years. That's ridiculous. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Brandy Morgan. We talk about all things freelance, working remote, personal branding, and creating life that you want outside of a normal 9-to-5 job. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel so I can keep creating content for you. Hey everybody, welcome to another day. It is October, oh my gosh, no, it's November 3rd. It's actually election day here in the States, but it's Tuesday. I am a freelancer plus digital entrepreneur. I am married to a software developer and a entrepreneur as well. He is downstairs working. I am upstairs, and I thought I would just show you guys a little bit about what I'm doing right now. All right, so today, like I said, is Tuesday. I have my second cup of coffee. Check out this cute cup. If you have not followed any of my other vlogs, most of my vlogs take you guys through me finding clients. I'm on the journey to get to $100,000 within the next 6 to 8 months. I have multiple streams of revenue that come in every single month. My main is obviously freelancing, which is what most of my content is about. I also do influencer work. I've done a little bit of coaching, and I sell courses. I just got a contract in for an influencer promotion that I am super excited about, and that is going to up my notch for November. So I'm excited. My income has actually doubled since last month already, which is amazing. The key is to continue to put feelers out there for whatever type of work that you're going for. I don't actually seek out influencer work, but if you are trying to become an influencer, I actually have a course that teaches you how to build an influencer business. I don't actually seek out the promotions that I do. Most people find me through Instagram or YouTube. If you're curious to hear, I'll link my Instagram somewhere on this screen so you guys can follow me, and it's always linked in my description. But that is a very viable way to make money online. A lot of people will look down on influencers. I'm all for it. If you are somebody that's trying to make it on the internet, why not learn the actual basic fundamentals of marketing, SEO, branding to build your own personal brand? If you're trying to do that for other companies, do it for yourself first and figure it out. Figure out the inner workings of building a brand, promoting yourself, putting yourself on the internet. My course teaches all of that, and it's only $99, and you have it forever. But yeah, this is such a interesting day. Tuesdays are the day that I push out Josh's video on his YouTube channel, which is also linked in the description. So often I have it edited way before that, but this whole week's been kind of crazy. Yesterday I had a call with a prospect that they're wanting me to help them with marketing and website stuff, and I feel so bad because a lot of people end up coming to me after they have had a bad experience with another agency, and they have either found me on Instagram or they've heard a referral from me from somebody that I've already worked with. So at this point in case, this woman has spent so much money working with different agencies. She's had two websites in less than 2 years. That's ridiculous. Web developers, build it right the first time. The main objective of a website is to convert a visitor into a paying user, whatever that is. If it's a product, if it's a service, if it's a course, that's your goal. That is what you are there to do. You are there to get that person, your client, to be able to sell something through. So you also need to understand SEO. Also need to understand basic principles of web design. Also need to know which tool is the best tool for the job. If somebody is selling a product, Shopify. E-commerce, Shopify. Why? It has everything already there. This woman is trying to do e-commerce, and these people built this site, and I don't even know what it's built in because I haven't dove into it, but I already, from what she wants to do, from her goals, from that 40-minute conversation, I could already tell that she needs to be on Shopify. It just frustrates me. It really frustrates me when I see people that have wasted so much money, and as a person who has a degree in website development and design who's been doing this for 6+ years. If you say you're a website designer and developer, you need to understand basic principles of design, and you need to understand how to properly assess your clients. You need to figure out, why are they coming to you? Why do they need a website? What is their goal? What is their objective? I would say 90% of the time they are trying to sell something, a good or a service. If it's a service and they don't need a ton of updates to it, then you probably have a little bit more flexibility on what you want to use to build it. But if that person is selling a product, I would highly recommend looking at Shopify. If you've never done Shopify, there's a ton of tutorials on it. You can even buy templates to help them. You want to make it so easy for your customer to understand what it is that you're doing. And so when you're done and you hand the product to them, Shopify comes with an amazing dashboard with analytics. It's so frustrating and so disheartening, because these people come to me after spending thousands, and I mean, she has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars now. And of course, I normally charge at least $300 to do audits, because I perform audits of websites, all social, email marketing, basically their entire business. I will do an audit for them. And that usually takes, a few hours to do. And then I put it together in a nice, well thought out keynote presentation, or PowerPoint, whatever you want to call it. I have Keynote because I use Apple. I put it together in terms that they can understand. Because I even had to explain to her what the difference between reach and impressions, because she has no idea. She's not a technical person. You're probably technical watching this. If you are interacting with a client who isn't technical, and they're probably not, you need to talk to them in terms that they understand. What do they understand? Money, sales, ROI. That's what they understand. That is your objective of when you build them a site, is to get people to find their products or to find their services and buy them. This is a little bit of a rant. Was not expecting to do this. I wasn't expecting to go off on that tangent right now, but I'm in the process. I'm finishing up some of my other client work, and I'm about to get into her stuff. I'm about to go under the hood and really look into what's the problem and how to solve it. So I figured this video, I could take you guys through like what that looks like and what the final presentation that I do for clients. And the reason why it's so important to do that is they need to know that you understand what you're doing and what you're talking about, and you also need to be able to communicate with that. If you are a freelancer, communication is so key, which is why it's so important to be able to communicate in terms that they understand, which is dollars and cents most of the time. All my clients, that's all they care about. How many conversions did we get? How much are sales? Are we up in sales? Are we down in sales? That's the goal. That's the objective. And that's why they hire you. They hire you to do that in some way or the other. I am going to pop off here and I'm going to pull up their different stuff, and I'm not going to show you exactly what it is, because obviously I can't show you the information, but I will bring you through my process of what it looks like to do an actual audit. So with that, I'm going to get into it. All right. So it's about to do the audit of this customer stuff, and I'm not able to log in with any of the information. I even like swapped out the emails, like tried different emails that she had given me, and it did not work. So now I'm actually going to end up go and meet her at place of business tomorrow morning and just run through making sure that I can get it set up, and then also help her access her other accounts. Like I said, she's a very non-technical person, and by going there, being flexible, being available also helps. And I also think it's kind of nice going to meet somebody in person. You can, I don't know, I feel like people will better understand me or get to know me because they'll see my personality a little bit more instead of just over email or by video call. So I'm kind of excited about that actually. So I want to meet her tomorrow morning, but I figured I would update my board since we are in a month of November and I have new deals that I've closed since the start of the month. So we are in the month of, what is it, November? So I still have my retainer contract for $1,600. That is going to be carried down into the monthly. Then I closed another $1,500 deal, which is exciting. So that seriously almost like doubles from October. October, there were some other smaller contracts in there, but I'm not really going to put those because those just go into my actual checking. This is stuff that I'm actually saving to, you know how that goes, checking savings, what you can spend, what you can't spend. And then I have another $300 audit that I'm doing for this current person. I charged $300 to an audit. I told her I'd waive it. She said no, so that'll be what that is, and then hopefully if she goes with my suggestions, that'll be another deal that I will be closing this month. I have 2 other contracts that are pending. Well, I have one contract that's actually signed, but I don't know if I'm starting this month yet. I was supposed to start this month, and that was a $3,000 monthly retainer again, but there was some technical problems on their end, so they've been holding off. Hopefully I will find out within the next couple of weeks if that's still a go, because that project is probably one of the coolest projects I'll get to work on to date, and that says a lot because I've worked with some cool companies. I've worked with MongoDB, I've worked with Microsoft, I've done Powerpuff Girls. It's fun when you can work with really cool companies that are doing like really innovative stuff. And this one that I have, this outstanding contract, it's already signed and everything, but just kind of waiting for all the other stuff to fall into place. But I'm like really hoping that that goes through, or we get to start work on that pretty soon. But so far I have doubled my income since last month, which is actually I've more than doubled my income. And that does not include the pending stuff that I have going, because if those actually start this week, I will have over tripled my income in just a month. And that's just what I've been telling you guys, going out and finding clients and actually solving problems, because when you actually solve somebody's need, they're gonna then refer you to other people. A lot of people will say, oh, you can't live off referrals. I still hunt for clients. You guys know this. You see me do it. But yes, referrals are a great way, because so the person that's referred somebody can already vouch for your work because they've already worked with you. They already know your level of expertise, your skill, and the results that you get. When they refer you to somebody, you don't have to go through the crazy interview process, which you guys have seen me do, to get clients. It's such a much quicker way to start making money and start helping people. That's really how I look at my business, is I'm really helping people. I'm helping businesses win through online digital marketing strategies, website design, implementation of different types of bots. There's so much stuff. So if you see this, you can see that I have already doubled my monthly retainer contracts, which is amazing. My big goal, which I'm going to fill you guys in, is to land a big paying client. I've told you guys it's all about landing bigger retainers. So my goal in the next couple of months, like now until February, is to land a couple $5,000, $6,000 a month contracts, because that's really is what's going to push the needle when it comes to saving money. Like I've talked about in my other videos, I have student loan debt. Josh and I are trying to buy a house. There's just so many things that, you know, you want to do, but you need money to do those. So I'm here to be realistic when it comes to making money as a freelancer, and also through my online services. Technically, I actually did sales through my school. It's already the 3rd, and I've already sold one course. That's $100. It's just figuring out different ways that you can make money online. It's a beautiful thing, and that's pretty much what my channel is about, to help people get motivated and inspired, because it's very realistic for you to do. You just have to put in the effort. It is a ton of effort up front, and you do not see a lot of ROI, and you might not see ROI for months, maybe even a couple of years. I never saw a ton of ROI on my YouTube channel, and I'm finally starting to, and that's amazing because I love creating content, but you have to stick with it, push through, get over the, you know, that the pay your dues hump, you know, and then it'll start falling for you, I promise. Alright, that is today's video, a little mix of a couple different things. Hope you enjoyed that. Like always, please like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and of course let me know if there's anything else you want to see in any of my videos, whether that's vlog style or educational style. More than happy to share. As you know, I'm super transparent and open with you guys, and yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.